girl in the garden.
6 months on, and to many the events succeeding to seem like a bad dream.
Leslie Tiller was fucking murdered!
Hello! Welcome to episode 85 of LTFM. Look, I'm trying something different. Figured let me just give it a go while I'm on my way to work. Also, I am late today. Did I already say that? Whatever. This morning I got up. Well, I didn't get up, right? I slept through my first two alarms, so like 6:15, and then I couldn't wake up. In the mornings, honestly, I'll set my alarms, I'll wake up, and then it's so hard to get out of the bed, because now I'm comfortable. Now I'm sleeping with Aaron, and it just feels so good to just be there. I just want to be a bum. But I decided, let me not. Let me go to work. Let me actually do some work today. So anyway, whatever. I got up, messaged my whoever the person is that takes care of like call offs and stuff, and I was like, look, I'll be in a little bit late today. So I was supposed to be there at 8:30. It's 8:46. I was like, I'll be there at 9:30. But I got a lot done this morning. I got up, got Bubbies ready, got them cleaned up, got them breakfast. Teddy took him outside for a little pee walk. I fed Mama Kitty. She was hanging out. She was waiting by the bowl. She said, bitch, where have you been? I've been waiting. It's funny. Sometimes she will, I guess, be out more around me and she'll like meow at me more. And other times she'll just be gone. And the days that Mama is gone, I am a wreck. I don't know if she's okay. I honestly haven't seen her kitties in a few days, and that triggers me because I wish that I could take care of these cats in the way that I want to, where, you know, they're living in my house and I have a zoo, but I can't. So I just panic when Mama's not around. I just want her to be there. I want her to be okay. I see animals outside and I just want them to be fine. But anyway, so like, I don't know if I had told you, but sometimes along with like that raccoon that came around that one time that Mama wasn't there, there's like a gray and white cat, and like I'm pretty sure that this cat is someone's like actual pet. And then there's a gray and white cat. He's got like a really round, mean looking face, but he's like really big and like juicy. Like he has to be someone's pet. And then the ginger and white cat. So yesterday, me and Teddy were walking, and, well, not yesterday, but the day before, whatever, it doesn't even matter what day. Me and Teddy were walking, right? And we go around the block, and tell me why that white cat, well, the white ginger cat, was just laying on someone's fucking porch, just relaxing. Like, I was like, bro, is this your house? It's the house right behind our house. And I was just like, so you have a house, and you're just coming over to my house to steal food, you thief. So I just kept staring him down, and then he got really low, and he was watching us the whole time. Just like, you're a monster. You're a thief. Ooh, dog in a car. Love that. Ugh. Okay, so what I just seen. A dog sticking its head out of a window, living its best life. Let's talk about the fact that why is it that guys will do this to trucks, right? It'll be like a work truck or whatever, like, landscaping, this and that, like a delivery truck or something. But why is it that the dashboard will be full of shit? Like there'll be like a half-used roll of toilet paper, just all of the receipts. There'll be pop cans, wrappers. What are you doing? Like I look, sometimes look right now, mine. I've got two sandwich baggies. What else I got in here? I got some turtles wrappers. I got some receipts. But like, it never gets to the point where it's like a hoarding incident, right? Like it's messy. Yeah, I got tissues inside my door. I have allergies. Whatever. I clean it out. But it's not like so. Like if someone gets in here, I could just move my window. Like I have like a windshield covering thing. I could just fold it up, put it in the back seat, and then like you could put your feet on the floor. There's enough room. But what is that? Like, first of all, it's giving the air doesn't work because we're blocking whatever vents are there. Second, it's giving there's some type of like a fruit fly gnat situation going on in that car, right? And or flies. It's it's disgusting. I don't know. What is that? Like it's like guys see other guys do that to their work truck and they're like, that's the manly thing to do. I must do that. Nice turn signal, you bitch. But like, I don't. What is that? That triggers me. So gross. Just clean it out. Cause look, honestly, sometimes it'll take me a minute to clean out my car. But what I'll do is like, you know, buy something at like the gas station. They give you a little bag, or they give you a full size bag. Just take my item out, put all that garbage in it, wrap it up, and then next time I go to the gas station, just fucking stick it in the garbage. Or when you get home, throw it in your trash can. Like, get real with it. It's just so gross. Just whatever. But anyway, it was a busy morning today. Also, Aaron, I was like, oh, it's Thursday. And then I remembered, because I got out of bed eventually, and he was still sleeping. Aaron can sleep through an alarm like no other. Like, I fear if the smoke alarms were going off, he would just be knocked the fuck out. Anyway, um, what was I saying? What was I saying? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Aaron was asleep, and then I remembered I'm over here making my peanut butter and honey sandwich, and then I remember Aaron has meetings on on Thursday, so I was like, hey, while his alarm's going off, right? I come back in there, his alarm's going off for the 15th time, and I was like, hey, don't you have a meeting? He's like, yeah, at 8 o'clock, and I was like, it's fucking 8:15, fucking get up. So he got up real quick and went and sat over there and started his meeting. But damn, because I was like, let the man sleep, right? Let him chill. No, don't let him chill. It's not good. He's got a meeting. We need our jobs. So anyway, uh, he got up, everything's fine, and I was like, let me make my way to work. Okay, so anyway, um, I forgot to I forgot to tell you guys. I was gonna say talk, but then I started saying tell. Okay, so Oh, they sell honey here. Okay. I forgot to tell you guys when I was talking about all the stuff that had happened since like I moved out. Um, so remember how I told you I had gotten those Bose headphones, and they were like life saving just because I wore them when I got home. I wore them when I was sleeping. Like, I wore them all the time. I needed them all the time because it was so chaotic and loud at the house that, like, I was losing my mind. Like, I couldn't. It was just overwhelming the yelling at the dogs, the slamming of the doors, the little things that he would just do. The TV was loud all the time. Like, them having a conversation with each other was like crazy loud. A family member comes over and everyone's loud. It was just like, it was too much. I needed my headphones every single day. I was charging them every other day. They needed to be charged. They needed to be ready. If I didn't have them and I forgot them in the room, I had to go back and get them. I didn't get to tell you guys that. So we had moved out in like May, whatever, and I didn't charge my headphones. So like my headphones were charged, and then I just didn't charge them all the way up until. Oh wait, no, we moved out in April. We moved out in April, and I didn't charge them until maybe that last week in May. But like I also didn't need to, because when I plugged them in, they were like at 50 or 30%. 50 or 30% for an entire month? Isn't that fucking nuts? I had stopped using them. Like, I would use them maybe for a couple minutes on like my lunch break and stuff, but other than that, I didn't use them at all. I didn't need them for sleeping. I wasn't so overwhelmed with work that I needed them on my way home. I don't use them all the time when I go shopping, like grocery shopping now, because I'm not so overwhelmed. Like, sometimes I use them just because I'm like listening to a podcast or listening to music, and I want to listen to that like while I'm in the store. Like I don't feel like stopping, but it's just so crazy. Like I just haven't been using them. It's the wildest things. Like the other day, I was sitting in the house and I was just like, where the fuck are my headphones? Because, like, I think he was watching something on TV and then I wanted to, like, watch a quick video or something on my phone. And then I was like, where are my headphones at? Like, I totally didn't even know where they were. That is crazy because they had to be on my fucking pocket. I had to know exactly where they were, or they had to be like on my bed because I was gonna get ready to use them, but I was already using them in my room. Like the case had to be on my bed. I had to have them in my ears. Like it's just so wild. Like just a complete change of environment for me, and it's been so good. The silence. He could be in a totally different room, and I don't even fucking hear him. It's crazy. Why am I yawning so much? Should I have just called off? Also, tomorrow's Friday, so fuck it. I'll also get paid tomorrow. I am gonna do a final count, I think, today on lunch, and then okay, and then I'm gonna put the order in for like the tables and the chairs for the party. Whoa, you guys don't know about the party, do ya? Oh, okay. I don't think so. But, okay. So, I am having a birthday party for Henwin and Captain Knuckles. So, on the 9th, which was a couple of days ago, Henwin turned 4 and Captain Knuckles turned 5. And I was finally able to do another birthday photo shoot for them this year, which came out so nice. We have, so I painted another box on the inside, painted it like Andy's room from Toy Story, and I have like a bunch of like mini Shopkin like toys and like real little toys and stuff that I got from like those like little blind box like ball opening things. So I decorated like the inside with that, and then I made a felt ham, Mr. Potato Head, and a Rex toy, and I put them in there, and then I got the boys all cleaned up, of course, cleaned up, oiled up, and I made like a felt like little piece that goes on Henwin's back, which was Buzz Lightyear, like his like little wings that fly out, and then I also made Captain Knuckles a little Woody hat, little cowboy hat to wear. And it was so cute. The pictures came out so good. I was able to send out invitations. So to the lucky ones that got an invitation. I'm so excited to see you all at the party. It's not this weekend, but it's coming up pretty soon. I'm going to be having the birthday party on the 28th this month. So I figured I'd give everyone about like a month in advance just so that they could plan out. And like, it's it's a birthday party for the boys just because I want to celebrate them because I love them, but also it's just like I want to have some friends and some family come over. Um, I did get some great news yesterday though. Bridget and her girlfriend are gonna be coming over. They're gonna be making their way out to come see me all the way from Ohio, and I'm like, because I just want to double check and ask everybody like if they were gonna be coming, and she said yeah, and I was just so excited. Like it was just so nice to hear that I'm gonna be able to see Bridget and that she's coming out to see me. Like I don't know, it was just so good because like we're finally gonna get to hang out. It's not gonna be stressful. It's not gonna be loud. It's just so nice. Like honestly, when she said yeah, I couldn't stop smiling. I honestly wanted to cry, and I told Aaron I was just like, how exciting! Because originally I was like, well, the party's gonna be 1 to 6, and then after that I was like, whatever, we'll have a little bit of time for ourselves. But then when she said that, I was like, dude, also, the party ends at 6. You're more than welcome, of course, to just stay over and just hang out with me until you guys feel like you want to go. And then Sunday, since you'll already be out here, we can hang out too. We can figure out something to do. So it's gonna be so nice to see Bridget and just have some nice family time. Because honestly, she's the only one from my family that's gonna be coming over for the party. I didn't bother to invite anyone else. It's just been a weird time. And all I want is positive vibes, and I just want people to come over. So the plans are everyone's gonna come over. You know, I'll show them around the house because I'm so excited. We finally got it done decorating everything. So show everyone around the house. Everyone can meet the boys, and we're just gonna eat food. I am making. I think so far this is like a little bit of the menu. We've got pigs in a blanket. I'm gonna get some pizzas. Pizza Planet. Pigs in a blanket. Pizza Planet pizza. What else? I am having salad, fruit salad, dinosaur chicken nuggets because Rex. And then I'm gonna be doing white chocolate dipped Oreos, and I'm gonna decorate those like some of the Toy Story characters. And I'm planning on attempting to make rocket ship Rice Krispies treats. So I'm gonna like make Rice Krispies, cut them out, and do that. But I don't know. I was like, do I make Rice Krispie rocket treats, or do I just get a fucking slab of Rice Krispie? Did you see me just spit? I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a slab of Rice Krispie treats and then, fucking cut them out of there. I don't know. I feel like if I make them, they might be a little bit too gummy. I don't know. So we'll figure that out. And then I'm gonna have like, Cheetos, Doritos, water, pop, and stuff like that. But the plans are, show everyone around the house. Everyone get together, we eat, we all talk, hang out, enjoy ourselves. And then after that, after a little bit of mingling, let's get into some games, right? I'm tired of going to parties where it's a birthday party and everyone's just sitting there talking. Let's fucking play some card games. Let's play a board game. Let's do something. Let's start some beef. Because when you start whipping out the Uno, right, and you gotta start doing a fucking skip you card, a +4, a reverse, things start getting wild. And that's what's fun. And I just want to have fun, play games, and just have my family and friends there, and just enjoy a little day. Finally we're out, things are good, and that's all I really care about. So I'm excited for that. I was gonna try to keep it a secret, but it ended up coming out because I do have to order tables and chairs. So I figured I was gonna have everyone in the garage since I just cleaned that. This weekend I'm trying to finish the front yard. I'm gonna be ripping out all the stuff that's in the flower bed that's in there, and then we'll put up like we got like a net for the garage opening so that we can have the door open and not have a bunch of flies in there. Cause yesterday, bruh, I went in the garage and I was like, okay, I'm gonna. I was like, let me just see if Mama Cat ate the rest of her food, and then the fucking flies flew in there, and that shit pissed me off. And then I was like, Teddy, we have to get out of the garage. So I closed the garage door because there was four fat ass flies. One of them, I'm putting the garage door down and it's going like this. The fly keeps going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I was like, bro, get out. And then right at the last minute when the garage was like, he flew right in. What? Why would you do that? That shit pissed me off. So I went inside and I had ordered what are those things? Those fly strips because I was like, I'll hang a couple of those, and then I'll hang a couple of those, and then like when everyone comes over, of course I'll take them down because it's disgusting to see flies, and then they're just hanging stuck on the thing. So I figure I'll get the fly things in there, get that set up, and then once we have like the net in there, then we won't have to worry about like flies and shit coming in so often when I open up the thing. Because honestly, a fly loves to fly inside of something that you don't want it in. The other day we were driving, we went somewhere, fucking window was open, and a fly flew in the truck, and then wouldn't get out. Like, what are you doing? Get out! It was annoying. I don't fucking know. Yeah, another thing that I was gonna say, because I've been kind of jumping all over the place. Another thing that I would do when I lived at my parents and I was fucking stressed is I would do this thing, and it was like, I did it for like the last 3-4 months, where I would bite the insides of my mouth, like all the way, like, I just like pull my skin in it and just like bite on it. And like, I would eat the fuck like eat the skin on there. Like it would just be like eaten away by me just biting constantly because I'm anxious. I was constantly biting the inside because like I went from biting my lips to doing that because I wouldn't be able to see it and my mouth would be hurting, or sometimes like I'd bleed because I'd bite it too hard. And I haven't done that. I haven't done that since we moved out. And I had noticed the other day that I was like, wow, the inside of my mouth, like, it's not all bit up. I don't have like those. It was like a weird texture because like my teeth would bite in the same way all the time. I don't have any of that, and it was so nice. Like the smallest little things that I would just be doing. I mean, look, honestly, I have been picking up my fingers still, but that's just because like I do that, right? I'm not really anxious about anything. I just do that because my hands get dry because I'm always washing them and stuff. But whatever. But I'm just glad that I'm not fucking up my mouth anymore. I'm glad I don't need my headphones all the time. That's great. And yeah. But I don't know, I felt like let's see how this goes. Let's see how the audio for this sounds, right? For me driving to work, me doing it on here. I'm sure that this is the clearest that you guys have ever seen me because the camera on my computer sucks ass. Let's be honest. But hey, it's better than nothing, right? You're seeing me. Not clear, but you are seeing me. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. And thanks for hanging out with me. It was nice to just do like a small little episode on the way to work. Yeah, I'm late, but yeah, I'm going. That's the biggest thing, right? I'm not calling off like I used to. Alright, I'm showing up a little bit late, but come on. You're lucky I'm here. Alright, guys, well, I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.